Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of the Hunt for Bronze. Or is it? Yeah, you know what, we'll do it this way. So in this episode you're going to see an unboxing, which will be the first thing after this intro. And then we're out here testing the great reel we just purchased, which you'll see in the unboxing, and a few lures to go with it. Another kind of specific or technique specific video coming to you for Aussie bass out of the kayak and the dam. I'm trying to be a bit more, I guess, focused on my approach coming up now. We're trying to dial in a few more techniques and activities to show everyone at home kind of a bit of fun and bring a bit more education to the channel. Something that's probably been lacking a bit lately because I've just been going out fishing and not really exploring the options I've got with the camera. But hope you enjoyed today's video. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel. Every subscriber helps. It helps this kind of video as well, because I do go out and buy a heap of gear for it, specifically for this style of video. So yeah, every bit helps, every bit counts. So without further ado, you're going to see me sitting at home in my study, and then we're going to be back here on the water, hopefully catching some fish. It's a bit breezy. Hopefully that's stirring up the fish a bit glary. Hopefully it doesn't matter, but let's get to it. I've got a very, very exciting little thing for you guys. I ventured into the world of BFS many a moon ago. I would say 7, 8 years ago. I ventured into the world of BFS. I've caught many a brim, many a flathead, many a bass, many a perch on this juicy combo here. I ran an Alphas SV105, so technically not a true BFS reel, but it has served me well. It has been to the bottom of a river with me when I almost drowned and died. We have been through a lot together, me and this reel. It has copped a flogging. You can see paint, everything, absolutely everything gone. It sounds like a mule, but actually a great combo and a great reel. Whether I'd buy another Daiwa reel these days, it's yet to be discussed. Sorry if you're a Daiwa fan. Currently I'm a bit off them. Some technical reel issues. Every brand's got problems. I just happen to have a whole heap of good Shimanos, except the SLX. But I'm digressing. This is kind of a long intro to get to what we're getting to. I guess the crux of it, I'm about to open what I've seen is the best BFS reel on the market. It is sold out in many places. It is on pre-order in many places until January next year. Some you'll find 1 or 2 pop up here and there, but most are pre-sold at a lot of places, so it's hard to find, hard to get to. I managed to find one. I did a lot of scouring of the interwebs. Did a lot of finding. Unfortunately, this reel isn't available in Australia, which is the issue, right? The issue is I can't get it here, so unfortunately that means a bit of an import. But sometimes you got to do it for the reel you want, and it's understandable why they won't bring this reel in, because it is a very small niche. But the reel, the Calcuttta Conquest BFS, this little gem of a reel is about to be opened. You're about to see it here first. What you get in the box, what you get, an awesome little reel. Also, I've read. So without further ado, I'm going to get to it. Let's whip this bad boy open, shall we? Little flappy boys. Okay, so we start. Ooh, hello. So we've got for some reason, it's focusing on me. It should be focusing on that. So we got a reel cover here. Reel cover. Now I've got to take it off autofocus so I can just manual it. But there, we got some distractions for the reel. I'm just going to move my head out of it, because if I've got that out of it, it should avoid me and... No, alright. Sweet. Alright. Whack that open. And Here it is. The reel. I've been waiting. I've been looking at this reel for a solid week now. Camera to manual focus, so we can focus in on this reel here. So as you can see, this is the beautiful reel itself, the Calcuttta Conquest BFS. It is a tiny reel, but it should fit enough 10-pound braid to get us out of any trouble, cast light, small lures a dream, and match my 4 to 6 pound ACM BFS like a dream. So, I'm going to spool this up, I'm going to put it on the reel, and I hope you guys are excited to see this little tasty treat. The water is once again lower. Not last times I was here, so not the greatest. Not the greatest at all, but hey, should be right. We'll get to it. We'll make something happen. Catch some fish, have a good time. Smiles all around. Could do with a smile today. She's been a tough one. The old mental headspace. Yes. Balance, balance, balance. Yep, we got it. We got it. Put the weight forward in the kayak. There we go. Weight forward. Should be enough. Front got more balance than I thought it would. How bizarre. This is the shaded area. Oh, I didn't know there was a little micro point up here. We're going to start up here. Turn around, then just use the wind. Work with the wind out of this bay. Because why not? I reckon. Why the heck not? So, as you'd know from the unboxing, we got the Conquest BFS. Is this a expensive reel? Yes. Is this reel somewhat pointless? Probably. However, if you're like myself and you enjoy bait casting, after testing it already, which I guess you'll see some highlights of last trip, I can happily say that it has been worth every penny. As in for casting light lures, 7 grams and under on this bait cast outfit. So I think for a finesse bait cast reel, it is worth every cent. I think for a reel and a technique that you can do with probably a spinning rod, maybe not so much, but hey, it's all about what we enjoy to use and how we enjoy doing it. And it's about providing some information. If you are interested in getting into this style of fishing, light lures and bait cast, you know, it does require a little investment. Is it one of the dumbest things to do because, well, spinning gear? Yeah, probably. Is it a crap ton of fun to cast small lures on bait cast gear? Hell yes. So, without further ado, we're going to start the session. We've got the, I was about to call it the Jackal Soul Shad because it looks like it, but it's the Pavlo, whatever the Shimano little one is that I quite like, but the smaller model. It's the what, the 48? 52. 52. All right, first cast. Let's see how we drift along here, eh? Apparently with a bit of speed. But that's okay. We're all cool with that. Alright, change of attack. We've swapped the jerkbait over for a blade. There's a deeper area through here. Kind of comes off a point where there's weed and stuff, so we're just gonna fish a blade in some deeper water. Yep, there's a fish. Oh. Oh, I think I'm going to go back towards the old launch point so I can get back to it pretty quickly. Well, I don't have long left. So yet another failed session with this rig. Oh no, not a failed session. Not a failed session. No way. We got a little one. We got a little one on the BFS. A BF bass on a BFS. BF bass. Bloody fine bass. There we go. We've got the BFS reel, which hooks in me. We'll just kick you out that way a touch. There we go. So there's the BFS reel, the BFS bass on the Pro Lure jerk. That has taken too long to happen. That one thing. But first fish on that reel. I guess this video's not really had any tips or any tips at all, but if you've watched my last few jerk baiting videos, it's simply what I'm doing. I'm picking off the weed, fishing the edge of it. Oh, jerk pause. But I've got this BFS reel, so I mean the crux of this is to, I guess, go through that. I rate it. So far, so good. I mean, I've caught one fish on it, so I can't really comment on it too much, but it casts well. Yeah, it definitely casts well. Doesn't hold a heap of line, so casting that blade was a bit daunting. You're just thinking, oh, is this going to be the limit of my cast or what? So, you know, there are some downsides to the old BFS, but so far, I like it. I really do. You know, is it worth the money? I think so. And in reality, that's all that matters. Like, I really do think it's worth the money. I a lot of people disagree with me. Turtles. A lot of people that disagree with me, thinking a 600 or however much this reel was isn't worth it. But look, I really do like having a finesse bait cast option. I think it is very valuable and very viable, particularly throwing crankbaits actually is one of the best things for it, and blades. As I've discovered, blading with the finesse bait cast is so much better than spin. Just the control of each hop is just so much better. So, do highly rate it. Would buy another. In fact, I really do want to buy another and have a faster taper rod and try some plastics, or even put it on like a 4 to 8 pound rod. Oh yes. That's a hard thing with this reel, is that light drag, but it's got a drag clicker. Come on, out of the way. Oh, that's not bad. Not bad. Look at the bend in that rod. Not a bad bass. Woohoo! Come on. Come to Stuart. Come to Stuart. Bada bing, bada boom. Well, with this burst, what we might do is we might try this frag nut made by Paddle Yak. Oh. Alright, Mr. Paddle Yak, let's see. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? That's a great way to do it. What's that, a 34 to the fork specimen, this one? 34 to the fork, eh? It's pretty cool though. Slip that in there. That's nice and neat, isn't it? Well, there you go. And didn't he want that? Look at how he's T-boned it. Oh, all on that BFS. It's the first not so bad bass on it. Might get a photo on the old phone. Cool. Pretty happy with that. Boom. There he is. 34 centimeters of angry little bass. Oh, love it. Love it. All right, so finish dehooking him and send him back into the pads. That's where we are. All right, see you, buddy. See ya. Because this is a reel we took. The Shimano Calcuttta Conquest BFS. I love it. If I'm being honest, it's probably not everyone's cup of tea. Actually, I can guarantee you it's not everyone's cup of tea. And look, to most people, I probably wouldn't recommend getting one. However, if you're like myself and you're a bait casting fiend, or you like doing something a little bit different, give it a go, or give a different BFS a go. I had an Alphas before this and I upgraded to the Conquest because I just wasn't getting what I wanted out of it. But now I've got a reel that I'm incredibly happy with that does exactly what I hoped it would. So I hope you guys and girls out there enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. And until next time, go out fishing and enjoy yourselves, and we out.